Hey there, everybody. Welcome to this Virgo full moon reading, and this is going to be for all signs. If you're coming to this reading not live, go down below. All the timestamps will be below this video. But hey there, everybody. Jesse, hello. Ted, hello. Smiley Aries, hello. Jackie, hello. And Rebecca, hello. And Brittany, hello. Trivia Luna, hello. I think that's it. So welcome everybody. Jesse, you know what the real truth is? Why I can't heart every single comment now is because they changed the since they updated YouTube. And we have the new dashboard, which is terrible. I can't scroll down all the way in the dashboard on the comments because I don't know what the problem is, but basically it just freezes every time I scroll down like past like 20 comments or something like that. So Mercury retrograde, right? Of course they made this change during the retrograde, so that's that. that's the only reason why. But welcome everybody. Mystic Moon, hello. Gerard, hello. We are going to answer some questions and then we're going to get started. Bobby GMAC, hello, and thank you for the super chat yesterday. You have the Five of Swords here on the Page of Wands. Yeah, more like I feel like I said this to you last time, like more working on things that you desire to work on with that Page of Wands. The Five of Swords is some sort of separation, more or less. Yeah, I feel like it's time for you to take the lead on something that you want to work on in life. Feels like work to me for some reason. Could be love, but I feel like this is more you taking back your personal power with the Two of Wands here. So love it. All right. Brainiac, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. For the week, you have the Six of Wands. Love it. Really good. Nine of Pentacles, feeling really good this week. Six of Wands, success, good news, good things coming in for you. Nine of Pentacles, feeling very like you can take care of yourself, feeling independent. And it is a card of like luxuries, like having the nicer things in life. So, yeah, definitely a very good card. Christina, hello. Alban, hello. Trivia Luna, thank you for the super chat. You say found a house. Could this be the one? Tower. I would say nope. I don't like that Tower card there. Yeah, Four Cups. Four Cups says like keep looking in a lot of ways is what I would say to you. I still feel like you will find something, but maybe it's just not this. Maybe it's just not just this house that you're talking about here. So I feel like you'll find something, but maybe just not this one. I don't like that Tower. Tower is good for moving, but I just don't like it for that house. Is what I would say there. Esmeralda, hello, welcome, thank you for being here. Jackie, if I didn't say hi to you, hello, by the way, welcome, and everybody else, welcome. Thank you all for being here. Like I said, we're going to get started here in just a few minutes. Brenda Tarot, hello, by the way. Thank you for being here. Bernie X, thank you for the super chat. Is someone trying to reach out to me? Six of Pentacles. I would say yes. I mean, I would trust your intuition, is what I'd say with that High Priestess. Six of Pentacles is like saying they're not trying hard enough if they are. But the High Priestess is like feeling like someone is, trying to reach out to you. So I'd say yes, even with that Six of Pentacles. But Six of Pentacles is like they need to try harder, basically. Six of Pentacles is like the Justice card in a lot of ways. That's not accurate tarot, Brittany, but it is like, certain amount of energy needs to be stacked on one side of the scale for there to be, feedback or for there to be communication, right? So that's what I'd say to you. But I would trust your intuition about who it is with that card. So there you go. All right, and who else is here? A bunch of lurkers, so welcome to all the lurkers. Smiley Aries, thank you for the super chat. You have the Temperance card, Nine of Cups. Patience, I feel like you're like building up to satisfaction with that Nine of Cups. Nine of Cups is sitting in satisfaction, and it's like a good card as well for just like random stuff. So I like that, and I also feel like this could be just a wish. So it could be like some sort of wish coming in for you. It's like you're making a wish, but maybe it's just not here yet. So I feel like there could be some sort of wish coming in for you is what I'd say there. So I like it. Jesse, the Scorpio reading is not scheduled for the time that it says it's scheduled for, just so you know. There is something very wrong. There's something very wrong with the Scorpio video. So, by the way, if you are a Scorpio, what I would say is if you're a Scorpio, I might have to re-upload Scorpio's video tomorrow. So I don't really know what to do about Scorpio because I've tried to go in to fix the video like a million times. The time and the date is right for me in YouTube. So I've tried to like change it to a later time, and then I try to change it back as well, but it just it won't. For me, it says 9:15 a.m. tomorrow. So there's something wrong with it, but I don't know. Scorpio, I might have to re-upload your video tomorrow, just so you know. It just depends on what happens with YouTube. So that's that. All right. So hopefully that gets fixed. Barb Forbes, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. Actually, let me change this chat as well. Barb, you say here, when will we safely move, get buyer for a house? Will Sotheby's help? I would say Emperor, according to plan, strength. I feel like you need to be patient. I do feel like summertime or closer to summertime is what I feel for you. But yeah, I feel like things will happen. So Queen of Cups is just a change in direction or some sort of positive change. So I feel like you will be moving. And you say, when will X pay support arrears? 3 Wands in the future. So I feel like you will get it, is what I'd say. Ace of Pentacles. So I feel like you will get it. And you also say love soon. Magician, you can have love whenever you want. Magician says, use your powers of manifestation. You can easily attract love into your life. Jesse, I do believe Pisces showed up in Scorpio's reading, just so you know. And I think vice versa as well. Sublaze, thank you for the super chat. You have the King of Swords work. King of Swords to me every once in a while just represents work. You have the 4 Wands as well, like some sort of celebration. This could be like being committed to work. This could also be meeting love through work or through business. I feel like I've said that too in the past. Or it's like meeting someone. I feel like you get like a cards of maturity quite a bit. I could be wrong. I think it's you though. And so this could be like love coming in. Someone who's like very mature, hardworking, committed, those types of things. But love it. Brittany X, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. You say here, does DJ know something I need to know about A? I would say yes. So yes is what I would say to you. I don't know how to clarify that. Corey, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. You say here, will I get the job I am going for? You have the Judgment card and the 3 of Pentacles. Well, first off, this is very good. And you say, how should I proceed? If you haven't followed up yet, by the way, like if you had an interview or something like that, and if you didn't follow up, I would definitely follow up with this Judgment card here. The Judgment card is like communication. So, Corey, I would definitely follow up, but this is very good. Judgment card is like your inner calling. 3 of Pentacles is just like a job well done, hard work. Yeah, Knight of Pentacles, really good. So this, I would say yes. I feel like there's nothing you need to do here. I mean, like I said, if I was being super picky with that Judgment card, I would make sure to follow up if you haven't already. But yeah, this would definitely be a job. So that looks good to me. Rose, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. You say, will my Capricorn roommate find a new apartment during her visit to SC? I would say yes, definitely. 4 of Pentacles. So I would say definitely yes. Yeah, Chariot moving. So definitely. And you say, KC Collective. For everyone here in the collective, thank you, Rose. We have the 5 of Cups and 6 of Cups. Yeah, I mean, a lot of people trying to come back from the past, probably. Tomorrow's the last day of Mercury retrograde. Mercury retrogrades are the worst at the beginning and at the end of the retrograde because it's come back around, basically. So, well, really it makes like an S, but I'm not gonna get into it. But the point is that this could be someone trying to come back around into your life, but 5 of Cups says it would just be like a repeat of the same situation. So be careful of going back to anybody here. For others, I feel like this could just be like finding a gift in something. Here, it could be like a gift in loss is what I'm getting for everyone here. So you might be losing something, but you might actually be gaining something. Is kind of like the weird feeling I get from these cards. It's like some of you might be losing friends. Like maybe you're quitting a job, going to another one, but maybe you're making new friends. Or maybe you're losing one relationship, but maybe you're getting something much better. So yeah, I feel like saying something has run its course. I think I said that to like 2 signs so far for next week's readings already. So it seems to be like a major energy going on. Virgo Love, thank you for the super chat. You have the 3 of Cups and the Devil. I would avoid toxic energy, but the 3 of Cups is a card of celebration. So I feel like there is a celebration coming in for you here. Could be love coming in for you, definitely. Could be a Capricorn is what I'd say to you. So I feel like there could be love coming in for you soon, or this week, or it's available to you. I would get out there. Moon Honey, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. You say, was the dream I had about who I think? I would say yes. I feel like saying yes with these cards. Fool, yes. The Hangman is a card of being stuck, but, still, I would say yes to answer your question. The Serious Man, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. Good evening. Good evening to you as well. You say, what are his true intentions towards me? 10 of Wands, 10 of Cups. This is pretty good is what I would say to you here. 9 of Swords, I would take it slow. with this situation, the serious man, is what I would say to you. But Ten of Wands is like to release a burden. The Ten of Cups is fortune after difficulty, but also love, like happy home, happy family. So if you're hoping for like a commitment or something like that, you know, it could represent getting a commitment. That Knight of Swords, not a bad card, just says like take your time, basically. Yeah, Six of Swords, improvement. So, but Six of Swords I like because to me it's kind of like a journey in some ways, and so I feel like they'd be like committed to you. So that's what I'd say. Seven of Pentacles, growth. All these cards are slow, is what I'd say. So I would definitely like take your time. David, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. You say here, card for March, please. You have the Seven of Wands here. The Moon. Get out of your head, David, but trust your intuition. That Seven of Wands to me is a card of like conviction. It's a card of like knowing that you can accomplish something, or knowing that you can do something. Yeah, I feel like it's time to work on something creative is what's popping into my head for you, David. So I don't know if you have any like creative projects or anything like that that you could be working on, or it could also be Knight of Wands is just like your desire, like things that you desire to have or do in your life. So I feel like it would be a good idea for you to like work on things that you desire to do with this card. But love it. That looks good, David. So I like it. All right. I think someone asked, when am I doing Virgo? Virgo I will be doing on, that will be Wednesday. So Virgo's reading will be out on Wednesday for the person that asked. Diana, hello. Marilyn, hello. Welcome. Ling, hello. Shanique, hello. Where have you been? I've not seen you in forever. Ray, hello. Elizabeth, hello. Thank you for being here. And Elaine, good evening. Thank you for being here. We might just get started since is today's Sunday. I think today is Sunday, so it's a Sunday night. Let's just get this show on the road. Why not, right? All right. This is going to be a Virgo full moon. What wish will you manifest reading? So let's get started here. And we are going to start with Aries as always. So let's see what we have for you Aries people. And Aries. Let's see here. And Aries. Aries, you have the Two of Wands here, so, and you also have the World as well. Aries, you have been moving nonstop every single, pretty much every single day. So I feel like for a lot of you, you could be moving, and also like in your weekly reading that I did for you today that will be out on Tuesday, same thing, you had something about moving in there. So if you're moving or you haven't moved, I feel like this full moon could bring about like some changes to your move, but I feel like this is more talking about your situation. So if you're moving, like maybe you've been looking for money to move, or maybe you've been looking for a job to be able to move, I feel like that's the type of change that could be coming in for you. Like you get a job or you get the money to be able to move. For others, I feel like this could just be like a leadership opportunity. You have this card, and again, you have the World as well. And this could just represent kind of like leading a group of people, or it could represent like kind of people looking up to you in a certain way. Could represent you giving like presentations, could represent you talking to a group of people, pretty much anything like that. So I feel like that will kind of like lead to some wishes. I feel like your reading is more about leading to wishes. Of course, you know, I titled this reading, what wish will you manifest? You can manifest whatever the hell you want, right? You can have anything you want, any wish you want. So I feel like a lot of you, you know, you can manifest whatever you want, right? And that's kind of what I feel for you. I feel like this is more like saying that this could be something that's coming in for you that will lead to wishes. So I really like that. Next, you have the World card. I never noticed this. This lion looks. Has anybody ever noticed this right here? This lion who looks absolutely ridiculous. I can't believe it. I just noticed how bad that lion looks on this card. This is like one of my favorite decks, and that's the most ridiculous thing I've ever seen. Okay, so back to the reading, Aries. I feel like some of you could be moving, or you could be wrapping things up. I do feel like you could be coming to the end here as well of something. So if you're like hoping something, but it feels like something that you want to end. So like maybe but it feels like something like a challenge, like you're going through court, or, you know, some sort of challenging situation. I feel like you're hoping to see the end of something. And I feel like this is saying that you will be seeing something you've been wishing to end will be coming to an end with the World card. Could also be love as well. The World card to me is an amazing card for dating. So I feel like if you're like wanting to date, I would get out there and date. Wow. I'm gonna post a picture of that. Look at that lion. That is the most ridiculous thing I've ever seen. All right, moving on. Let's see what we have for you, Taurus people. And Taurus, what is going on for you? Taurus, you have the Four Swords here. I feel like some of you just could be wishing for a break or relaxation. So I feel like some of you, your wish is to just kind of like have a break or take a break. And so I feel like some of you could be getting a break in just life in general, and that could be a wish with this moon. To me, full moons are a really good time to do something nice for yourself, to just like have a relaxing day, to take a break, to take some time for yourself, to do something that you think is relaxing or whatever. So I feel like it would be a good thing for you to do that. That might not sound like a wish, but it could lead to a lot of things. I say Four Swords leads to good ideas. It's like there's a stained glass window right up here, and that stained glass window is like this person's like they're resting or they're meditating, but they're also getting like good ideas, or they're focusing on their dreams, things that they want to manifest. And not only that, you have the Three Wands as well here, Taurus. Three Wands is a card of foresight. It's like a card of looking into the future. So I feel like for a lot of you, this is saying that you are kind of seeing the future. Again, that Four of Swords with that window that's on the Four of Swords there is kind of like a card of seeing the future. So I feel like maybe rest and relaxation would be really good for you on this full moon, and maybe some meditation time. I feel like you could be getting a lot of ideas of things that you want to manifest in your life. And the Three of Wands with that Four of Swords could be you kind of coming up with a plan or coming up with really good ideas on how you can accomplish some of these goals. This to me is also kind of like one of those things where with the Three of Wands, it's like manifestation. There are some people who believe that when you're trying to manifest something, that you should just put it out to the universe and just forget about it and just trust that it's going to be, entering into your life, whatever it is you're trying to manifest. And I feel like that this full moon, I feel like it would be a really good time for you to do that. I feel like it would be a good time for you to like think about the things you want, put it out to the universe and just let it go. And then I feel like it'll come back. And I feel like this is saying, like, I almost feel like saying that the reason this is going to be a good time for you is because I feel like with this full moon, I feel like you will do that, and I feel like you won't question it. It's like the problem with manifestation is like if we put things out there and then it doesn't show up, then we start being like, oh, where is this thing that I've been trying to manifest in my life? And then it doesn't show up. So I feel like for a lot of you, this is saying it's a good time for you to do that, because I feel like you'll just put it out there, you'll forget about it, and then whatever you're trying to manifest will show up. So just a good time for manifestation for you there, Taurus. Love it. Looks really good. So thank you, Taurus. All right, Gemini. Let's see what we have for you, Gemini people, and Gemini. And all right. Gemini, you have the Wheel of Fortune here, so amazing, by the way. You have the Wheel of Fortune and the Empress, really good. So I feel like there could be a lot of luck coming in for you. I want to say, Gemini, that you had the Wheel of Fortune in your weekly reading that I did that will be coming out on Tuesday for you, Gemini, and I'm pretty sure you have this card. I feel like there could be a lot of luck coming in for you. I feel like all your luck is pretty much work-based. Again, you have the Empress here. This would just represent luck coming in. Like it's saying that the things that you are working on could be leading to a lot of abundance. There's also a lot of attention for you. Kind of like Libra. It's like you and Libra have like kind of traded places. It used to be Libra that was all about attention. They still kind of are, but I feel like there's just a lot of positive attention for you in work, but probably through things that you have already been working on. So if you have already been working on projects, or if you've already been working on a long-term thing at work, this could be kind of like, I feel like it's the attention that you desire. For others, the Wheel of Fortune is just kind of like your personal vision for your life, where you see your life going. It is like your destiny. So I feel like this moon could be moving you closer towards your destiny. Next, you have the Empress card. So a lot of abundance coming in here for you, Gemini. I definitely feel like there was like a lot of good money stuff in your weekly reading as well. So I feel like, I think your weekly reading was pretty much all about money. There's very little about love in your reading, and there was some stuff there, but just not that much. So I feel like for a lot of you, you are just kind of focusing on work, business, making money. This card definitely says you're very attractive at this time, so if you're looking for love, get out there. I do feel like it would be a good time for you. By the way, if you're having anything done like surgery or anything like that, I'm not a doctor, so do not take this as medical advice, but I do feel like it would be a good time for you to do surgery. I feel like it's like a much better time for kind of those types of things. But also if you're doing anything cosmetic, maybe you're having like, or if you're getting like a tattoo or anything like that, I would say now is the time. I always tell people Venus is going retrograde this year, and Venus retrograde is the worst time for getting anything cosmetic or anything like tattoos or haircuts, stuff like that. So, but I feel like now would be a good time for you here, Gemini. So love it. That looks good. Thank you, Gemini. All right. Cancer. Let's see what we have for you, Cancer people. Sophie Suds in the house. Sophie, hello. And welcome. Suds, is that your new channel? Are you on it right now? I don't think you are. Everybody should be checking out Suds, by the way, please. So I don't know if she has a link to her channel, but everybody make sure to check out Sophie Suds. All right, Cancer, you have the Knight of Wands here. So I feel like a lot of you, by the way, this looks very good for social opportunity here. You have the Knight of Wands and you have the Three of Cups. So a lot of celebrations coming in for you here, Cancer, and a lot of social opportunities as well. So I feel like socializing would be really good for you. I feel like this is almost saying that there could be a lot of opportunity for you in socializing. Like that's where your luck will probably be. So again, this reading tonight is about kind of like what wishes could you manifest. But again, I feel like just pretty much anything that you are looking for, I feel like you could manifest through socializing or through groups of people. I feel like I've been saying this to you forever. I mean, it makes sense to me because of the fact that you have so much energy in your opposite sign, Capricorn. So that kind of would make sense to me. I do feel like that could be something that makes like kind of creates a lot of social opportunity for you. So that's not accurate astrology. That's Chris's crappy astrology, by the way. More like intuitive stuff. But I feel like a lot of you could have a lot of social opportunity. This could also be a lot of desire entering into your life. So if you're wishing for love, this could be someone that you desire on a very deep level. Next, you have the Three of Cups. Some sort of celebration coming in for you. So I feel like there's like a celebration coming in for you with the Three of Cups and some sort of happiness as well. So I feel like there could be happiness. I feel like there's a harvest coming in for you. There are pumpkins, or I don't know, it looks like a pumpkin to me here, down here. So I feel like there could be like a pumpkin coming in for you. I feel like there could be a harvest coming in for you in general. So if you're growing pumpkins, good for you here, Cancer. But I'd say if you're not growing pumpkins, then this could be just a harvest, like seeing results based off of something that you've been working on for a long period of time. Again, we're coming to the end. It's crazy. This moon is on the same day that the Mercury retrograde ends. And, all basically the first 4 signs that I've done so far have all kind of had something about a harvest. So I feel like for a lot of people that there could be a harvest coming in because of, kind of like work that you've already done or work that you've done through the retrograde. So in a lot of ways, I'm wondering now if this moon is just kind of bringing us rewards from the retrograde. It's like, did someone have the Six of Swords? No, but it's kind of like I'm almost getting like the Six of Swords popping into my head, Cancer. Six of Swords is a rite of passage. It's like going through something difficult, then moving on to the other side, getting a reward, or moving on to calmer shores because of that. So in a lot of ways, I feel like you are getting a reward because of going through some sort of rite of passage or some sort of difficulty, probably because of this Mercury retrograde. So I like it. That looks really good. Thank you, Cancer. All right, Leo. Well, let's see what is going on for you Leo people and Leo. Leo, you have the Three of Pentacles, Leo. Again, same message. Three of Pentacles is kind of like showing your work. Three of Pentacles to me is a card of competence. It's just a card of being good at doing whatever it is that you do. And it's a card of like being able to show off your work as well. So I feel like for some of you, you're just like your work is being seen, or work that you have done is being seen by people. So that's nice. And this could be like a wish that you've had for a while, like hoping that people would see what you have been doing. For others, I feel like if you have been wishing for work is what's popping into my head. I feel like there just could be a job coming in for you here. For some of you, I almost feel like it's like a step back, which is kind of weird. You have the Page of Wands here. I almost feel like I'm taking a step back when I look at that card. So for some of you, it's like maybe you're getting a job where maybe you're more qualified than what the job is, and so it's like kind of almost like you are kind of maybe starting over, or maybe you're having to start at a lower level. But I feel like you will grow. I feel like this is like a major wish for you. I feel it'll be very good for you. So I would say if if that message is for you, I feel like this is going to be a good thing. For others, I feel like this could just be finding someone who wants to work on a team. I always get like hiring people for you in Aquarius, your opposite sign, Leo. So I always get these messages of potentially, kind of like hiring someone or working with someone. It's like maybe you have a business or maybe you have had a business for a long time. And I feel like that for some of you, it's like you could be almost, it's almost like you could be like taking someone on. So I feel like that would be good. For others, I don't know. I feel like, what just popped into my head is I feel like in the future we will see more kind of like business co-op-y things. I don't really know how to describe it, but to you, Leo, but I don't even know what the hell I'm talking about. So, take this with a grain of salt, basically. But I feel like for like in the future, I feel like businesses will kind of like what I should say is like complementary businesses will work together on things, and it will be kind of like a co-op thing. I don't know. It makes sense in my head, but probably not. So, but I feel like that's popping in my head. So maybe for one of you, you're doing that. Next, Leo, you have the Page of Wands. I feel like you're feeling very childlike at this time as well. So this really isn't a wish, but I do feel like that childlike energy is a very good thing, because I feel like that when we have like a very kind of childlike energy, that's where we can manifest things. The other thing I like about the Page of Wands as far as childlike energy is concerned is that it's kind of like beginner mistakes. It's like sometimes if we don't know well enough, if we don't know enough about something that we're doing, it's like we can make a mistake that actually turns into something good. So it's kind of like a positive beginner mistake. Or our brains just aren't like spoiled by too much knowledge. I feel like sometimes if we know too much about something that we're working on in life, it's like that knowledge kind of prevents us from maybe taking certain risks or doing things that could actually make us very successful. So I feel like this is almost like the beginner's mind for you here, Leo, in some area of your life, and I feel like that's a good thing. So love it. It's almost like you're getting rid of overthinking, is what I would say to you. Kind of like me, overthinking. There you go. Thank you, Leo. All right, Virgo. Let's see what we have for you, Virgo people. And Virgo. Virgo, you have the Seven of Cups here, so I feel like you are getting rid of overthinking as well here. I feel like for some of you, you are kind of getting more focused. Maybe you're becoming more aware of what you desire or what you want in your life. So I feel like some of you are becoming more aware. For others of you, I feel like I almost feel like saying that you're mixing things together. You have the Temperance card. Temperance is a card of mixing two things together. It is a card of alchemy, but in a lot of ways, I feel like this is like saying, like, I don't know that you can necessarily have it all right away in your life here, Virgo, but in a lot of ways, I feel like this is saying that maybe you thought that you could only have your career and you couldn't have a relationship, right? And it's like now I feel like you're kind of seeing how you can have two things at once, and you don't have to settle for just like one thing or the other. So will you have it all? No, but I feel like in a lot of ways you are allowing something else into your life here with this Temperance card. Kind of a weird message, but that's what's popping into my head. So it's almost like you're adding something into your life, or you are seeing, I feel like you could be seeing how something that will improve your life could be fitting into your life now. For some of you, it could be anything. Maybe you're thinking about going back to school, for example. And maybe you're like, I'm too busy. There's no way I could do it. And so I feel like some of you are now coming up with a way that you could do it. Same thing with love. Like maybe you felt like you haven't had love, or you couldn't fit it into your life. Now you can. It could be a job. Maybe you want a second job or something like that. Maybe you want to start a business. I feel like you're just like finding time is really what I feel like saying to you, Virgo. This moon's happening in your sign. So I feel like it could be very positive, but really I feel like it just pretty simple message. I feel like this just says that you are finding the time, or you have the time to have the things you want. So I really like that for you, Virgo. Yeah, King of Pentacles. King of Pentacles is more of like a sure thing. I feel like you feel more stable. That's probably what it is. Like maybe you feel, sometimes I feel like if we feel like our life is too Seven of Cups, like your first card there, if we feel like it's too scattered or all over the place and we don't feel stable, it's like, how could we fit something extra on our plate, But now I feel like maybe you're simplifying things, or you're just kind of like seeing how you could fit two things together in your life, and I feel like it just allows you to do something extra, and I feel like that's a good thing. So I like it. I feel like maybe you're becoming a little bit more busy, but I also feel like this is going to lead to like more fulfillment with this King of Pentacles. In a lot of ways, I feel like some of you could be thinking like maybe you're adding something into your life. Maybe you thought you were too busy to have like a relationship or a business or to go to school or whatever, and then I feel like you do it and you're like, you know what, actually this was very easy. So I almost get like a very easy feeling off this. Weird message, but that's what I got for you, Virgo. So thank you, Virgo. All right, Libra. Let's see what we have for you, Libra people. Libra, you have the Ten of Wands, so this is kind of like coming to the end of a long journey. I do feel like some of you could be kind of wrapping things up here, coming to the end of a long, exhausting journey in your life, Libra. And that's pretty much all I got here. I feel like you're just coming to the end of some challenges. Next, you have the King of Swords here. Yeah, Ace of Pentacles. Definitely could be a job offer for you, Libra. So if you're hoping for a job, I feel like this could be a job coming in for you. It would be something that you know about, or that it would be something where you have a lot of knowledge about it already with the Knight of Swords. I mean, the King of Swords. The King of Swords is kind of like a card of knowledge. It's a card of having been in the trenches, kind of like having gained a ton of experience over something or about something, and you could be getting a job offer because of it with this Ace of Pentacles. For others, you could just be getting paid for your knowledge as well. You could be, this could be like a client coming in. This could be a customer coming in. It could be just someone who wants to hire you on a part-time basis for your knowledge. So this could be just getting hired for your knowledge. For others, definitely could be love coming in for you. I don't know what it is about you Libras, but I feel like you're all looking for like a silver fox or something, because it's like every single Libra I read for always gets the King of Swords, which is like you, Libra, but also in love it could be someone who's like much more mature or older than you. So I feel like for some of you it's like this could be someone older than you coming in, making a love offer. Could it's not always true with the King of Swords. King of Swords to me can just be someone who's very mature, very successful, hardworking, but also someone who's probably like very focused in life as well. King of Swords to me is like a card of authority. So usually it's someone who's either in an authority position or they are in authority, like they are an expert on something in life. So usually they have like a very specific skill set, like a very specific like knowledge, So I feel like for some of you that could be coming in for you. For others, I get just like justice here. So I feel like there could be like justice coming in for you. But love it, Libra. So thank you, Libra. And Scorpio. Let's see what is going on for you, Scorpio people. And Scorpio. All right. Scorpio. Scorpio, you have the Hierophant coming up first here, so marriage. Some of you could be getting married with the Hierophant card, or you could be looking to get married, so that would be nice. For others, this is just like education, basically, so I feel like something could be getting uncovered here for you, Scorpio. You have the Two of Pentacles here as well. Two of Pentacles is like a new path, but this is like saying that there could be a new way for you to do things here. What I feel here for you is kind of weird, Scorpio. I feel like you're not willing to force things anymore. So, for example, maybe you have been trying to get a job somewhere, or like a specific job, but maybe you don't actually like it. It's weird. I was talking to somebody a couple weeks ago, and it's like they were talking about like coding, how they wanted to be like become a coder, but they hated coding. I'm like, well, like then why are you forcing yourself to do it? if you don't like it, don't do it. That's like the feeling I'm getting here for you, Scorpio. It's almost like you are not forcing yourself any longer to do things you don't want to do. It's like I feel like there's no reason for you to do that. So that's kind of weird, but that's what I get for you. Next, you have the Two of Pentacles here. Yeah, literally what I just said, Eight of Cups. It's like you are just picking a new path. You are walking away from something that no longer serves you. So exactly what I just said. Two of Pentacles was kind of like a clue card to me here in this situation, especially with the Hierophant. Hierophant, kind of like how I came up with this message, other than my intuition, is that to me the Hierophant is like feeling very stuck. Sometimes, not always true. That's not what the Hierophant means, but to me, the Hierophant can represent feeling boxed in. And then the Two of Pentacles to me is like picking a new path. And that Eight of Cups, walking away from something that no longer serves you. So I feel like you're just walking away from something. I feel like this will be a wish, because it's like it's setting you off on the right path with that Two of Pentacles. So in a lot of ways, I feel like you're heading in the right direction because of that Two of Pentacles. For others of you, I feel like you're just like pulling your energy away from things that no longer serve you. And that will just probably lead to like a more lighter, like a lightening energy with that Two of Pentacles. Because Eight of Cups can be like heavy, or it can be a card of like dealing with other people's BS. So I feel like you're kind of walking away from that. And that will probably be good for you here, Scorpio. So love it, Scorpio. Looks good. Thank you, Scorpio. All right, Sag. Let's see. Sag, let's, you know what? Let's switch decks. Why not? We're going to switch decks for Sagittarius. And Ben is laughing at the lion. Yes, that lion was ridiculous. I can't believe I've never seen that. All right, Sagittarius. Let's see what is going on for you. Sag, this is already a shuffled deck, just so you know, as always. But I do like to drop a couple shuffles for you. So Sagittarius. Let's see here. Sag. And Sag, I feel like this moon will bring in healing for you, plain and simple, with this Ten of Swords. Ten of Swords to me is normally a bad card, but to me it's a card like rock bottom, victim mentality, you know, kind of like coming to having a very difficult ending. But I feel like really, in a lot of ways, this is just talking about health. You have the Queen of Cups next. Queen of Cups to me is Scorpio. This Ten of Swords could definitely represent something that has been hidden or something that you have not been aware of. So, and the Queen of Cups to me is also can be a card of something hidden, but it's a more kind of like nurturing energy. So to me, it can definitely represent a like becoming aware of something health wise. If you're not dealing with anything health wise, this could just represent moving on from something. And same with this Queen of Cups as well. I just have intuitive meanings that I use for the cards that are different than the usual meanings. And the Queen of Cups to me can sometimes represent just a change in direction in your life, in some area of your life. So yeah, I feel like some of you are changing direction. I get this for Gemini all the time. It shows up in the weekly readings for Gemini as well, your opposite sign, Sagittarius. The Six of Pentacles is like someone who isn't willing to invest enough time with you. This could be in love, but it could also be in a business. The Six of Pentacles is like the feeling that you are working for someone in work or business who is like withholding money, who is withholding pay from you, where it's like you feel like you're not getting paid your worth or your value. So in a lot of ways, I feel like this is saying that you are feeling like you're not getting your worth in something, and I feel like you could just be changing. You could just be moving away from it. For others, I feel like this could be a wish coming in love. Like you could be finally dating and getting out there and meeting someone. So I feel like there could be like a wish in love coming in for you here, Sagittarius. Love it. Looks really good. So thank you, Sag. All right, Capricorn. Let's see what is going on for you, Capricorn people. And Cap. All right. And Capricorn, you have the Five of Swords. Look, like pretty much everybody has had some sort of card of separation tonight as well, which is interesting. So Capricorn, you could be cutting something out of your life that no longer serves you with this card. Definitely a very selfish energy on the Five of Swords, but as always, Capricorn, whenever you get selfish cards, I would say it's probably a good time for you to be selfish anyway. So I feel like it would be a good time for you to just like focus on yourself, do your own thing with the Five of Swords. Maybe this is saying you need some time alone or on your own, and I feel like that would be good for you as well. For others, I feel like this is some sort of win. The Five of Swords is a card of winning at all cost, but you know, you have the Sun here as well, which is like a lot of attention, and so I feel like in a lot of ways you could be winning something, or you could be kind of standing out in some way with that Sun card. So this looks like a win to me. I don't see anything wrong with winning at all costs, unless you're like hurting someone else, you know, or causing, you know, someone else injury or pain or something like that. But you know, if you're just like, as long as you're doing everything above board, I feel like this is you just winning. So love it. Next, you have the Sun. Like I said, best card in the deck here, Capricorn. So I feel like there's some sort of like celebration coming in for you here. So I really like to see that for you. Yeah, it could be also love coming into your life, like the return of love to your life. You always get these Cups cards. So you have the King of Cups, which is like the return of love to your life. So I feel like there could be love coming in for you here. It could be a water sign because you always have water coming in for you. The Sun, I also feel like this could be just good news coming in for you as well. He's it's really hard to see on this card, but he's holding an arrow, and for some reason I feel like that could be a message. So I feel like some of you maybe been hoping for communication, or you've been hoping to hear back from someone, and I feel like this could be you just like getting news or hearing from someone that you've been hoping to hear from for a while. So I do feel like this could just be communication coming in for you there, Capricorn. But that's what I got for you, Capricorn. So thank you, Capricorn. All right, Aquarius. Let's see what is going on for you. And Aquarius. Aquarius, you have the Two of Wands here. You also have the Two of Swords. Need to make a choice. Again, we're basically at the last sign now, and everybody has had these cards of choices or moving on from things. You have the Two of Wands and the Two of Swords. That Two of Swords is like making an intuitive decision. So in a lot of ways, I feel like there are intuitive decisions for you to make here. This Two of Wands is like saying take the lead in your life. So I feel like a lot of you are taking the lead in your life with this Two of Wands. I'm also getting Aries, by the way, popping into my head. So I feel like some of you could be dealing with an Aries, or maybe you've been hoping to date an Aries or be with an Aries or something like that. So I feel like that's possible for some of you. Definitely a very random message, but it popped into my head. For others, I feel like this is like what I always say to you, Aquarius. I feel like for some of you, it's like you are just moving on to your next stage of life, but it feels like in career. So it's like maybe you've had a career for a very long period of time, and this Two Wands coming in, I feel like it's saying now maybe you're moving on to something else. Maybe you're choosing to do something different, or maybe you just want to build upon something else in your life. And I feel like that's what you're doing here. And I feel like it'll lead to wishes. Next, you have the Two of Swords here. I feel like you can't please everyone else here, Aquarius. So the Two of Swords to me is kind of like a card of needing to make a difficult decision, or needing to make a choice, needing to make an intuitive decision as well. And so that's what I would say here. But the Two of Swords is definitely like a card of needing to make a choice. So I feel like you need to make a new choice here with the Two of Swords. This could also be kind of what I really feel like for you is that it's saying no people pleasing. That's where I was going with that. I feel like this is saying that there are choices you need to make where the people might be upset, but F them, as they say in the old country, right, Aquarius? So that's what I would say to you. Yeah, I feel like, and I feel like this is saying don't explain yourself to anybody either. I feel like this will lead to wishes. I'm almost getting like no more people pleasing vibes, which is something I would normally say to Pisces, but you're close enough to Pisces. So I feel like saying no people pleasing, and I feel like that will lead to wishes and things like that as well. Love it, Aquarius. So thank you, Aquarius. And speaking of Pisces, let's see what we have going on for you for this full moon in your opposite sign, Virgo. So Pisces. Pisces, you have the King of Wands here. The King of Wands to me is like a card of nurturing something into existence. Some of you could be experiencing an ending with a fire sign. This could be a wish. Death card with the King of Wands here. So some of you could be experiencing an ending with a fire sign. I guess this could be a wish, like I said. Maybe you want this to happen. For others, to me, the King of Wands is kind of like having something that you can put your heart and soul into here, Pisces. And I feel like a lot of Pisces want that right now. I feel like Pisces has a very much like stronger craving for something that is more of like a sure thing, like in work or business specifically. The King of Wands is like having something that you can work on and just put everything you got into and not have to work on anything else. So I feel like this is talking about like focus and things like that. I feel like that will lead to wishes. Next, you have the Death card. I wanted to clarify it. You have the Hierophant as well. So I feel like for a lot of you, this could just be changing your beliefs. Neptune and Pisces. For you, Neptune and Pisces is definitely a values change and or a change in your beliefs in general. So I feel like a lot of you Pisces people could be changing the things you believe. You could be changing the things that you want to invest your time in. Could be changing anything. And that will probably lead to a lot of wishes. But with the Death card here, it's like definitely a change in your beliefs. The Hierophant is a card of conformity and things that you conform to. So a lot of you could just be kind of changing the things that you want to conform to or the groups that you want to belong to, pretty much anything like that. It'll probably lead to some wishes, basically. I feel like you're listening to yourself more, Pisces. That's probably why you'll be getting your wishes, because it's like you're listening to what you want, not what everybody else wants. Kind of like I said to Libra or whoever it was tonight. I don't remember who I said that to, but it's a very similar message. The Knight of Wands is like a card of desires. It is a card of like being very spontaneous and like spontaneous opportunity, but in a lot of ways it's just a card of kind of like listening to your desires, like I said, and kind of following through on your desires or moving towards things that you desire to have in your life. So I feel like a lot of you are just kind of like moving towards desires here is what I would say. And I like it. Yeah. Could be moving towards love here, Pisces, if you want it. So that looks good. So thank you, Pisces. Thank you, everybody, for being here. Really appreciate it, as always. Let's do a pick a card now. We are going to do cards 1, 2, and 3. So let's see here. 1, 2, and 3 here, people. Let's see. 1, 2, and 3. All right. 1, 2, and 3. Love it. All right, if you pick card number 1, you have the Ten of Pentacles and the Five of Swords here. So I feel like for some of you, this could be some sort of change in your life here, and I feel like it'll be good. is what I would say. Ten of Pentacles is definitely a card of money, so I feel like there's more money coming in. The Five of Swords is like wanting to give up on something. I feel like this is saying don't give up. So card number one, I feel like saying you are really super close to having your Ten of Pentacles. This could be in love, it could be in business, work, whatever. But I feel like saying don't give up, don't quit on whatever it is you're working on. I feel like you're really close. I feel like you have to keep on pushing. Even if I were to card number one. Even if I were to take all these cards together in this spread, you have the Ace of Cups and the Nine of Wands. So literally don't give up is what I'd say to you. Next, if you pick card number two, you have the Ace of Cups and the Page of Wands. So this could be love coming in for you here. Definitely could be a love offer if you pick card number two. This could be love coming in. Could be a love offer. Could be a proposal as well. Could be a fire sign. Not always true, but could be. For others, this is like you doing something you love. Ace of Cups is your emotions overflowing. It's you doing things that you love to do in life. And the Page of Wands is a card of like your emotions overflowing, being very happy. So I feel like a lot of you could be working on desires. And finally, if you pick card number three, you have the Nine of Wands and the Death card. This is like some sort of change here. I would definitely say like don't give up, basically, with the Nine of Wands. So I feel like some of you need to not give up at this time with that Nine of Wands. The Death card is like some sort of change. I almost feel like saying that if you pick card number three, there's like an offer coming in, or it's almost like a knight in shining armor type situation. Yeah, you have the Judgment card. This is almost like a rebirth. I don't feel like this is a second chance for you, card number three. I feel very weird for you, card number three. I'm not gonna lie. This is almost like you almost want to give up, like it's almost like you don't want to give up on something, but it's like I feel like maybe in your current state, you're not sure how something can work out for you, is what I feel like saying. And then boom, I feel like there's almost like a knight in shining armor moment where it's like something comes in to save the day that allows you to do something or have something that you want. What a weird message, my God. But I like it. So that looks good. So thank you everybody for being here. Really appreciate it again. We are going to answer questions now, of course. Super chats will get preference, of course, but let me figure out where the heck I am, and then we can get started. All right. Lorna, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. You say, love your readings. Thank you. I really appreciate it. I am a very protective Pisces mom. Can I have a couple cards for my Capricorn daughter and lazy Libra boyfriend, please? The Sun and the King of Pentacles. The Sun is a very good card, Lorna, is what I'd say to you. The Sun is your emotions overflowing, being very happy, pretty much, the best card in the deck. So, and a card of celebration. King of Pentacles is a card of permanence. So that's what I would say to you here, Lorna. So it kind of looks permanent, basically, here. Yeah, Knight of Cups, Knight in Shining Armor. So, yeah, this might be a permanent relationship, basically. Lorna, it looks good, though, even though he's lazy. JC, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. A few cards, preferably all Six of Wands. You have the Empress and the Six of Cups. Close enough, JC, is what I'd say to you. So abundance coming in for you, and Six of Cups, a gift from the universe. This is like going from winter to spring, as I always say. So I feel like this could be improvements or just kind of like experience having a better time in life in general. But yeah, I really like this, JC. This could definitely be some major improvements coming in for you here. Definitely abundance, new abundance. Six of Cups is like obstacles being removed. Yeah, Four of Wands, celebration, freedom. Love it. Looks really good. Fan C, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. You say blessings to you and Libras too. Thank you. Really appreciate it. If you have a question, let me know. Between Two Worlds, thank you for the super chat. Should I stand my ground at work or leave? Seven of Swords. I feel like there's a better offer coming in for you, is what I would say. This to me is you leaving, is what I would say here. Yeah, I feel like there's just a better offer. I feel like there's something much better coming in for you. It's like there's reason to celebrate with this Three of Cups. Page of Pentacles, 2 pages is definitely an offer. So I guess I would say leave. I feel like there's something much better coming in for you where you'll be much happier, pretty much everything. So I actually like that. So I would leave. Alex Salazar, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. You say, any advice for Ben and I? What should I know? Take your time. Don't rush, is what I'd say here. Six of Swords, moving on to calmer shores. So this could be like improvements, but I would just take your time. The Knight of Swords has been showing up a lot. So I don't know why, but it just has been. So I would take your time. The scale intuition. Thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. You say here, what should I expect from doctor's appointment on Tuesday, March 10th? Should I brace myself for the ugly? I am not a doctor, so do not take this as medical advice. You have the Seven of Pentacles, Seven of Wands, internal fears that don't exist, two sevens. The moon. This isn't, I would say, no, I mean, this isn't terrible, even with the moon. The moon is like a lot of fears as well. So, that's what I'd say about the moon. The Knight of Wands is like a good card. You have the Five of Cups, which could be some sadness. So, I would say, to me, there's nothing really bad here. Yeah, all your cards are fears, like the Nine of Swords even. Nine of Swords isn't a great card, but it's more of a card of like just internal fears that don't exist. So I feel like you'll be fine, is what I'd say to you. Brainiacs, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. Has A been trying to contact me? Two of Pentacles, Eight of Pentacles. I feel like he will in the future. Eight of Pentacles, I know that doesn't really answer your question, but I'd say maybe not at this time. But Eight of Pentacles to me is a card of the future. So I would say possibly in the future. Jorge Gonzalez. Jorge, hello. Thank you for the super chat. You say, will I be able to move soon? Devil, lovers, yes, definitely. Devil, you have been stuck for a while. Lovers, it's like, look, it's like the opposite. It's like these people are stuck. They are bound together. These people are free, right? So, yes, definitely, Jorge. Nicole MC, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. You say here, card for my sister, please. The Fool. I feel like she needs to take a leap of faith, or there needs to be a leap of faith taken in this situation. Here is what I'd say to you. The Fool is about like taking a leap of faith, taking a leap, a jump, something like that. Three of Pentacles, teamwork. So working on a team. Knight of Pentacles. I almost feel like saying someone needs to make an offer here, is what I'd say. The Savage, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. The Savage, if you have a question, feel free to pop it in down below. I'll be happy to answer it. Danny, hello, by the way. Thank you for the super chat. You say, card for the week, please. You have the Hermit, the Hierophant, Two Wands. This to me says, like, take the lead. To me, this is like, says, be bold, be assertive, right? It's like you have the Hermit, very hidden energy. The Hierophant is just, like, feeling like things are always the same, So it's like Groundhog's Day is kind of like the feeling I get here. That's not really what the card means, but like intuitively, that's what I'm getting. Two Wands says like take the lead, be bold, be assertive, like go for the things you want, and you will probably be much more successful. Not a terrible week, is what I'd say. These are not bad cards by any means, but maybe just not very exciting unless you do this right here. Two Wands. San, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. Any concerns in April? I would say no. These are very good cards. Six of Wands and the Nine of Pentacles. Success, good news, and good things coming in. Nine of Pentacles, luxuries, gratitude, good things coming into your life. So I would say no. I feel like things will go well for you there. The Savage, thank you again for the super chat. Really appreciate it. You say, what was on the Cancer man's mind when he see me today? What did he want to say? Six of Pentacles, the Chariot. The Chariot is like wanting to take control. The Six of Pentacles is like wanting to invest in the situation. So maybe, this could be like wanting to invest back into your, into you, if that makes sense, with the Six of Pentacles. It's a card of planting seeds, like trying to get something to grow. And the Chariot is like wanting to take control. So that's what I feel for you. Jorge, again, thank you for the super chat. Will I be able to buy a new vehicle? You have the Eight of Cups here, Five of Wands. This could be like some challenges is what I'd say. I feel like you will be successful with the Eight of Wands. This kind of says like follow a plan. This is like competition and challenges here with these two cards, but the Eight of Wands would be success. So I feel like there will be success for you there, Jorge. All right. Stacy, thank you for the super chat. You say, how does Toby feel about me? Is he truthful? Hangman, delays, Ten of Wands, Ten of Cups. I feel like there is like interest here, basically. This is like a lot of burdens is what I would say, though. So I would say if there's nothing about lying here, but this is definitely maybe dealing with a lot more than he's saying, unless you happen to know that he's dealing with a lot of burdens, or unless you happen to know that he's like a very busy person with these two cards. If he says he's very busy, then he is with these two cards. But I feel love, so I feel like this is good, is what I'd say. Nope, nothing really lying there. Brandy, thank you for the super chat. As always, really appreciate it. You have the Queen of Wands here in the world. Very attractive this time, Brandy. If you want love, get out there. But also, this is you, as always, Brandy. You know, putting your heart and soul into something with the Queen of Wands, something that you could be showing off to the world with the World card. So I feel like there's a lot of success, a lot of good things coming in for you, reaching goals here. Two of Swords, need to make a decision. Always, Brandy, with you. So needing to make a choice with this card, or needing to pick a path, basically, is what I'd say to you, Brandy. Miss Ba, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. You say would love a card for the week. Worried about my son. Queen of Pentacles, the Tower. I feel like things will be fine. Queen of Pentacles, new path. The Tower is just like rebuilding after like a falling out or some sort of challenge. Yeah, King of Wands, Seven of Cups. I feel like it's definitely time to focus. So I feel like it's time for you to focus at this time on like what's important, basically. King of Wands is a card of confusion, but it asks us to be very specific about like where we're putting our energy. So that's what I'd say to you, Miss Ba. Isha B, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. You say, I want to get into tarot. How will I do? Page of Swords, Ace of Pentacles. Very good, is what I'd say to you. Page of Swords is just learning. You know, it's just like saying that's a learning process, of course. And the Ace of Pentacles, very good. Money and success. So I feel like you'll do very well, is what I'd say to you. Brittany X, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. You say here, what does DJ want to tell me? You have the Four of Swords and the Magician. The Four of Swords is like a card of like a break. I would be careful though, is what I'd say here. Is what I'd say to you. Yeah, it's like I'd be careful because like this could be, the Magician is like a card of a trickster, so it could be like he's telling you the truth, but maybe it's not the whole truth about a situation. So yeah, I'd be careful with that Magician card. I don't like, for some reason I don't like this card either, the Four of Swords. To me, the Four of Swords is a good card, but for whatever reason I'm picking up this as an illusion, so I feel like it's like some sort of illusion or just not the truth. I'd be careful of what he says there. Nancy G, thank you for the super chat. General cards, please. You have the High Priestess and the Temperance card. I feel like it's time for you to trust your intuition. I would definitely be patient at this time. I feel like both these cards are just kind of like asking you to be patient for the things that you want, basically. But I feel like there's fulfillment coming in for you and wishes. So love it. That looks good. Danny28, again, thank you for the super chat. You say, a card for Wayne's week ahead, please. Wayne has the Two of Cups and the King of Cups. Very kind, caring, nurturing energy. Probably just like a perfect energy, basically. So both these cards would represent like, this represents a perfect match. This is a very like nurturing energy, that King of Cups. So I feel like that his week will be really good. This looks very good, very nurturing is what I would say. So love it. Very happy energy as well. Maisie, hello. Thank you for the super chat. You say, can I get a card for work and love for the weekend? For work, you have the Emperor, according to plan. Maisie, I feel like you always get these cards for work, just like a very straightforward work week is what I'd say there. And for love, you have the Queen of Cups here, the Three of Wands. Definitely very good for love. So definitely could be love coming in for you. Could also just be like you kind of expanding. The Three of Wands is like waiting for something to come into your life, so I definitely take action on anything you want, but it's definitely very expansive. Yeah, I feel like there's a lot of luck for you this week, so I like that. That looks really good. Nicole Long, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. Got nothing to ask. Tell me something. You have the Star and the Four of Pentacles. Love it. Star is like you getting attention. It could also just say that it's a good time for like rest and relaxation and taking care of yourself. The Star is a card of renewal, but I feel like there's a lot of hope as well. The Star is a card of hope and faith. And the Four of Pentacles is a card of like letting go of something here. Yeah, I feel like there's like, look at this. You always get such good cards, Nicole. Ace of Swords, this is like some sort of victory here. Justice, you know, this could, by the way, this could be literally be justice in a legal sense, but I don't think you're dealing with anything legal unless you are. But this could be also some sort of good news coming in for you. Justice is just a better use of your energy. Pretty much, if you're a Pisces, there's no way that you can't that you can't be doing this right now. All that energy in our 11th house in Capricorn is definitely forcing Pisces to kind of like focus on making things easier, making things more simple. Cutting out anything that overcomplicates our life, pretty much anything like that. We're probably just removing from our lives. So I feel like you're just removing heavy weight from your life there. And I feel like that will be good, is what I'd say to you. Yeah, I feel like you can have whatever you want. here. 4 of Cups is like the Magician, which Pisces gets all the time, manifesting what you want. So love it. All right, I think I'm all caught up here, people. I'm not sure though. So I will take a few more questions. If you have a question, definitely pop it in down below. I just have to check one thing actually, because I think someone sent another super chat. Destiny, if you are here, thank you for the super chat. And Destiny, let me know who you are and pop your question in down below if you have a question. All right. Why is this going backwards? I'm not sure, but anyway, Shanta, thank you for the super chat. Really, really appreciate it. Shanta, you say, will I get promoted this month? The Hermit. I feel like you could, is what I'd say to you, but I feel like you have to ask for it, is what I'd say. Nine of Swords kind of says no, but the Three of Pentacles is a card of success. The Three of Pentacles is a card of like standing out and being recognized for your hard work. So I feel like you will be getting recognized for hard work, but I feel like you need to stand out. Between Two Worlds, thank you for the super chat. Is Mike ever going to come back to me? The Hierophant, 5 of Wands. This is too much conflict, is what I would say to you. I would say no, if I'm being honest with you. Emperor, I don't like because it's like no contact, is what I'd say there. So yeah, I would say no. Honey York, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. How do I come out at end of week? Michael Work. 10 of Cups, fortune after difficulty, happiness, good things, Wheel of Fortune, a lot of luck, standing out, a lot of attention. The Wheel of Fortune is like your destiny. So I feel like there's a lot of success coming in for you, is what I'd say here, Honey York. Love it. Val A, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. Card for a week, please. Thank you. You have the Magician, Val. I feel like you can have whatever you want. The Death card. Death is like some sort of transformation. So I feel like there's a transformation coming in, but that Magician says you can have whatever you want. Just use your powers of manifestation. Yeah, Knight of Wands. Knight of Wands like says allow your joy to guide you. The Knight of Wands is like things that you enjoy or things that bring you joy in life, and kind of like attracting those things into your life. Lionheart, thank you for the super chat. You have the Ace of Cups, really nice work night. I feel like your emotions will be overflowing, being very happy, basically. Page of Pentacles, good news. Yeah, I feel like things will go well. Nicole, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. You say, will any new jobs call me this week? 9 of Cups, yes. Nicole, Queen of Swords. Yeah, Queen of Swords is like being a little bit closed off. I would open up, but the 9 of Cups is just a wish fulfillment. So I would say yes. 10 of Swords says let go of the past, but I don't know what that's about. 8 of Pentacles. Yeah, I would definitely say yes, Nicole. Deja, thank you as always for the super chat. You say love and work for the week. For love, you have the 3 of Swords. I just feel like this is saying things are not going as well as you would like, basically, or things are not working out as well as you would like with these cards here. So it's like things are not happening as quickly as you would like, if that makes sense. The 3 of Swords is kind of like saying that you are feeling sad about love, basically. For work, you have the 6 of Pentacles and the Knight of Cups. How funny is that? That would be like love. So Knight of Cups is like someone who sweeps you off your feet, basically. And the 6 of Pentacles is like where you invest your time and your energy. So I feel like you're kind of like just getting results for your work, the work that you're doing. And I feel like that would be good. So I like it, Deja. Literally Michelle, hello. Thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. How does D view me currently? Page of Cups, admirer here. 7 of Pentacles, slow. So 7 of Pentacles is like delayed results. The Page of Cups is love, like an admirer, so someone who admires you. But that 7 of Pentacles is slow. So it's like maybe there needs to be a change. Knight of Pentacles, slow. So I feel like this is him, obviously. So it's like maybe he's just like slowly moving towards you, basically. Is what I would say to you. Starla, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. You say, will my girlfriend come back? You have the Justice card here, the Star. I would actually say yes, is what I would say to you. Justice to me is like cause and effect, but I would say yes to you because of this. And the Star. The Star says if this is something that you are wishing for, yes, not only that, the Star card is a card of renewal. So like a card of like, something coming back around, kind of. So I would say yes to you, and I say no to everybody about this. So yes. Lisa, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. You say here, will my current love situation work out? I would say, well, you have that 5 of Pentacles. I would say yes. The 5 of Pentacles is feeling left out in the cold. Queen of Wands is just the Queen of Wands is open-ended, is what I'm going to say to you, Lisa, because the Queen of Wands is like, if you put the energy in, then yes, it will work out. So I would say yes to you, Lisa, with those cards. Cynthia, hello. Thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. You say here, cards for the week. You have the Three of Cups, Celebration, Ace of Wands, Passion. I feel like if you are feeling very passionate about things this week, Three of Cups, Celebration, this is very good social energy as well. I think that came up for Libra, if I'm not mistaken. So I would be like socializing as much as you possibly can. I would also work on something that you want to work on with that Ace of Wands. It's like a personal project or something like that. Could be like a passion, new beginning in love as well. So love it. Nicole Long, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. Non-doctor, struggling to work out my stomach, is finding hard to digest. Is it animal proteins, carbs, and grains? Yeah, I would say animal protein has Four of Pentacles, which is a very, very good card, and a card like stability. For the grains and carbs, you have the devil, literally toxic, right? So again, I'm not a doctor, as you know, but I would definitely say that this could be saying that grains and carbs are the problem, is what I'd say there. For sure, yeah. For animal protein, Queen of Pentacles, again, stability, good things here. For carbs and grains, you have the Seven of Swords. So, yeah, same thing is what I'd say to you. Mispa, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. Would love another card, please, around money legal. Three of Wands, waiting. Mispa, like you've been waiting forever, right? So that makes sense. Two of Pentacles, juggling things, needing to multitask. Hangman is being stuck, waiting, basically. So it's like you've been waiting for a very long time, Mispa. Two of Cups, I feel like there will be a favorable outcome here. I do feel like you need to get more aggressive, is what I'd say here with that Two of Wands, but I feel like there will be a favorable outcome. The real Marcellus Ward, hello. Thank you for the super chat. You say, General, please. You have the Two of Swords here, the Tower, the King of Swords, the Six of Swords. This is improvements to me, is what I would say to you. The Two of Swords is like needing to make an intuitive decision in your life. But it's also a card of like needing to make a difficult decision or having had to make a difficult decision in the past. The tower moment. So having like something having like fallen away in your life and having to rebuild in a lot of ways. I feel like this is a process that you could have been going through for a while, like a rebuilding process in a lot of ways. It is a card of enlightenment though, so it's like, you know, even though you've been going through a rebuilding process, like maybe it has made you realize certain things about your life. King of Swords, gaining a certain amount of wisdom. King of Swords to me is a card of like having gone off to battle more than any other king. So it's a card of like great wisdom and learning. So I feel like you've learned a lot. And I feel like this is you right now, the King of Swords type of energy. And Six of Swords, rite of passage. Your whole entire reading is basically one giant rite of passage, going through something difficult so that you can have something better, basically. And Six of Swords is like finally moving on to calmer shores, basically. Yeah, could have experienced a lot of difficulties, but opening up to the world. So success, opening up to the world, could be moving as well if you're planning on moving, but definitely reaching goals with the world card. World card is like a card of integration as well. It's like who you are in a lot of ways. So I like that. That looks really good. Definitely with that world card, definitely reaching goals. So I feel like this is like a lot of hard work in there. In there as well. So that looks good. All right. I think I'm all caught up here, people. So again, I will take a few more questions. Danny, thank you again for the super chat. King of Pentacles, very financially stable, is what I'd say. Ace of Pentacles, look at this. This is like either a new job or, you know, a new opportunity, basically, for you, Danny. So this could be like a new job, new opportunity, or it could just be financial stability. King of Pentacles, to me, is probably like the most boring financial card in the deck, but it's also probably the most financially stable card in the deck, if that makes sense. And the Ace of Pentacles is just an awesome card. So I feel like there could be something new coming in that provides like financial security. Annette, is he thinking about anniversary coming up? I would say yes. I feel like it's good too. Samina, thank you for being here. You say, please let me know when my son will help me move to Canada. You have the Temperance card. I would be patient, but I feel like soon. Marilyn, can I get a card this week? Will I get my dream job this week or soon? Definitely soon. Eight of Wands is success. So I feel like there will be like a lot of success coming in for you here, Marilyn. And so, yeah, definitely. This is a card of like celebrations, happiness, pretty much all that. Debbie, got a weird vibe off some people my kids played ball with today. Valid. Well, I always tell people trust your instincts, no matter whether it's valid or not. It's like, especially when dealing with kids, right? So it's like better safe than sorry, as far as I'm concerned. But I would say yes. This is a card of like the truth. So yes, I would say yes, for sure. All right, let me just fix this. There we go. Nicole Long, do you believe that certain diets suit different zodiac signs? Does astrology have anything to do with people's health? Yeah, I mean, there are people who like believe in the zodiac diet thing. Do I? No. I feel like you should eat what makes you feel good, and that's that. Yeah, that's what I would say there. So, because everybody's different. Plus, there's like all my problem with the zodiac diet thing is we're not just a sun sign. Like we have a bunch more stuff in our charts. Like there's a bunch more going on than just the sun sign. So that's my problem with the zodiac diet thing. But that's what I'd say there. But does astrology have anything to do with people's health? Yes, definitely. So it's like I know a ton of Pisces, and a ton of them have stomach problems, Nicole. So that doesn't surprise me. And that having 10 kids. 10 kids, that would be a little bit too much, is what I would say, I think. Way too many. All right. I will answer like 2 more questions because I don't see any more questions popping in here. So pop your questions in. Sharon, will I get a call on a job offer? I'm new. I just paid $3. Thank you for the super chat, Sharon. But you say, will I get a call on the job offer? Yes, definitely. 10 of Pentacles. So yes, for sure. 9 of Wands. So I would say yes, no doubt about it. 10 of Pentacles is definitely a job, and it's also a very successful job. So yes, for sure, 100%. Hadil, will I relocate soon? I would say yes. Lovers, new location. T. Troy, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. You say, I picked card number 2. I think I need love coming in. Yeah, I think there's love coming in. So I don't know how to clarify that other than to say this is why I'm the worst tarot reader ever. People always like want more detail. I'm just too cut and dry. I think that's my problem. Nicole, I totally agree. Nervous Pisces. MH, I feel like you need to get out there. You have the 10 of Wands, releasing a burden. So I know that's not a good answer, but 4 Cups. Like 4 Cups is like trying to manifest love here. 5 of Swords, 2 independent. High Priestess, need to trust your intuition. I'm trying to find better cards for you. 8 of Swords, keeping yourself stuck. Yeah, I feel like you're another one of those. Like you're one of those that I read for. I'm like, why is this person single? But hold on, M. I gotta get a new deck because this deck is dead. But did I say thank you, by the way? Thank you for the super chat. M, you say here, like I said, when will someone commit to me? I just want to get a new deck because that deck was shot. Let's see here. M. Yeah, 6 of Wands, more attention. Ace of Swords, online dating. So it could be online dating. I feel like there's definitely love coming in for you, like I said. Yeah, Magician, need to use your powers of manifestation. You had that 4 Cups as well. So, but I would get out there. Nicole Long, I didn't start early. Here in the U.S., we have daylight savings time. So I was on time. I was on the right time, but we have daylight savings time here, so we go back an hour or whatever the hell it is, forward an hour on the time. Moon Honey, thank you for the super chat. What do you see spiritual gifts? 4 of Wands. Every spiritual gift is what I would say to you. 4 Wands is a card of freedom. It says you can literally have whatever you want. So, I feel like you could have any spiritual gift that you desire as long as you practice with the 4 Wands. 4 Wands just says commit to something that you want to learn, and you will. Just that simple. Jan Drake, thank you for the super chat. You say, the area of body most you feel for the illness I have. Jan, I am not a doctor, so do not take this as medical advice. 10 of Wands, 2 of Cups. This could be your heart, is what I would say to you here. Could also just be, this is going to sound weird, Jan, but it could be like your higher self. Like, could be more emotional, is what I'd say with these cards. I don't know if that's a part of your body, but I know some people believe we have an emotional body. So that's kind of what I feel here for you, Jan. Cynthia, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. Will I be able to negotiate what I owe for school? Yeah, definitely. Nine of Pentacles. Yes. Six of Cups is like a turnaround. So, yes, no doubt about it. So, yes, is what I'd say to you. That's that. You guys are going into spring, and now we are in autumn. There you go. Yeah, we call it autumn here as well. Sorry to hear that. Yeah, no excuses, right? I totally agree. I don't like people with excuses for everything either. To me, like I said, my whole rule for dating people now is it's like we're adults. If you can't be an adult, then goodbye, right? It's not that difficult. It's not that hard to do. Where is that music person? Embassy Music. If you have a question, pop it down below. I'll be happy to answer it. But I'm gonna be wrapping up here in a minute, so definitely get your question in there. So if you have a question, let me know, because that's not a question. Guylaine, hello. Guylaine, you have the Page of Pentacles. This is like putting the work in or working on something. So I feel like you're like putting in the work, basically. Yeah, the Sun. I feel like there's success coming in for you. Donna, tough, challenging times in so many ways. Any help, advice? You have the Justice card. You, Donna, right here, Hangman, needing to see things from a different point of view. I feel like there's success coming in for you here. So, yeah, that's what I would say to you. I feel like there's success coming in for you here. I feel like you need to take the lead with that 2 wands. Of course, questions of, of course you have cards of attention here, Donna. Manda, will you lose weight? Yeah, I feel like you will if you put in the work, for sure. So, yes. Definitely. Stay lucid. Thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. Will Alex, my Virgo, communicate with me or send me a text? Yes. Thank you for the super chat, by the way. And 10 of Cups, fortune after difficulty, happiness, good things coming in. So, yes, definitely. No doubt about it. Lynette, you say, will I find new love? I would say yes. You have 2 cards here, 3 of Pentacles and the Emperor. So 3 of Pentacles is a card of teamwork, like, but it's just like dating, basically, Lynette, because it's a card of teamwork. You're working on a team. Emperor could be an Aries coming in for you, or someone with Aries in their chart. Denise, Chris, please, before you go, any news on the job this week? 9 of Cups, yeah. 9 of Cups is a wish, like something you wish for, something you want, basically. So I feel like there's a wish coming in for you. Embassy Music, you say here, I want to know what's wrong with my financial situation. You have the 6 of Swords, which is moving on to calmer shores. I feel like this is improvements for you. 6 of Swords is moving on to calmer shores. The Star is like a wish coming in for you. The Star is a card of renewal, and it's a card of hope and faith as well. So I feel like things will get better for you. The 2 cards of major improvements. Really good card, by the way. So I feel like things will improve. Dove Magic, thank you for the super chat. I'm on the ground. Need to hear something good. You have the 10 of Pentacles and the King of Cups. Amazing. 10 of Pentacles is a card of success. 10 of Pentacles to me is also a card of like digging into mysteries. To me, it's a card of like finding treasure. But like I always say, do we find treasure on the side of the road? No, for the most part, we don't. We have to like dig for treasure. So I feel like you're like kind of looking for treasure in life. I feel like you'll find it with that 10 of Pentacles. King of Cups is like a return of something to your life. But King of Cups is like a return of your emotions. It's like you stabilizing your emotions. So this looks good to me. Definitely like stability coming in for you there, Dove Magic. But all right, thank you everybody for being here. Again, really appreciate it. I will be back at 4 p.m. Pacific Standard Time tomorrow again. So thank you. Also, the first 3 weeklies will be up tomorrow. I can't remember who I did. It's like Pisces, Taurus, and someone else. So the first 3 weeklies will be up. But other than that, thank you everybody again. I'll be back tomorrow night. Like I said, have a good night. Nicole Long, what do the cards say about coronavirus? Everybody's always asking me about this damn coronavirus. I feel like it's going to disappear at some point soon, so it'll just magically disappear from life, basically. So that's what I'd say there. Winnie, thank you for the super chat. You caught me at the last second. Winnie, you have the 6 of Wands here and the Ace of Swords. Definitely some sort of victory coming in for you. This is like good news coming in for you. 6 of Wands, good news. Ace of Swords, good news. So I feel like there's some good news coming in for you this week. The Magician, it's like you can attract whatever you want in your life with the Magician. So I feel like you're like attracting things that you want this week. 4 Wands, celebration, major celebrations, good things coming in for you. So love it. So thank you everybody again, and have a good night.